Welcome to Q-ZAR.
Alright, we just went over some 2 stuff. Now I want to be talking to you about what the next step is. Now you understand the basic games about it. We're going to start understanding how to make your game a little bit better now that you've improved on the stuff that I first showed you. Alright? This is what I would consider intermediate stuff. Now, you've learned now how to come out of your cover. Now you probably find that you're just, you're still kind of slow out of your cover, still shooting, and it's not as fast as you'd like it to be. Now, what I'm going to show you is something that's going to make you a lot better when coming into standard combat. Now, standard combat is between 3 and 5 feet, remember that. Alright? What I want you to do is I want you to start really using your stance. Okay? The stance becomes way more important. And the reason why I always said to you is keep your center of gravity low is because it's what's called spring. You want spring in yours. Now, the reason why I say the difference is because close combat is nice, but you want to block somebody on standard combat. Now, how do you shoot somebody here and block somebody here? Let me show you. Here's the difference. When I'm playing Q-ZAR, when I'm shooting somebody, I am leaning forward with all of my body weight, putting all my body weight on my front leg and leaning forward. I'm now in standard position to shoot somebody. Okay? And I'm ready. I'm using my arms and my body to reach. Now, when I block, I am pulling back into my cover always first. Remember this. When you come back in, you always want to come back into your cover first, then pull back. Alright? Then, at the same time, springing back all of your weight onto your back foot. Now all my weight is on my back foot. But notice the difference. I gave myself 2 feet of where my pack was by the leaning. I shot, I came in, shot, came back, blocked. Now, of course, I said I do something a little different with my feet, but that's what you want to first start out with. Learn to come forward, come in, keep your body nice and low to the ground, all my weight's on my toe of my foot, reaching, shooting, piercing, underneath, side shot, whatever shot you're going to do, always right back into your cover and back. Alright? Keep it low. So, what I tend to do is, what you're going to learn is what's called the reset, is what I call it. So, I'm going to come in, I'm going to lean forward, I'm going to shoot. I'm going to come back in, block, and what I call is reset, which is bring my right foot back even further. Basically, I'm getting into the regular stance that I've always wanted to be in. You always want to do this. By doing this, you make it a lot easier to rotate your entire body. Now, I'm not telling you when you block to rotate your body. I'm just saying it's easier to. Okay? Rotation will be important to learn to block a Q-ZAR player, which is a European player, but I'm not going to go over that right now. So when you first start out, learn that. Learn the difference between springing forward, shooting, and then coming back. Springing forward, coming back. This is why I said it's very important that you learn to spring off of your legs. It makes it a lot different. It makes it a lot easier for you to shoot somebody, a lot easier for you to block somebody. Learning to do this in standard combat is very, very important. A lot of people just go like this and never move. Okay? That's what makes me efficient. I simply stalk my opponent up to this, I get nice and ready, lean forward, shoot them and come back. And I gave myself 2 feet now to block them. Very, very important. Learn to use your stance to give yourself distance in order to block. Okay? Also, your pull-out has probably got a little quicker. Alright? Remember, when you're coming back in, you really want to snap this as fast as possible because you want to get this back in your cover as fast as possible to block what I call a quick shot. One of the most powerful reflexes is a quick shot, which is shooting somebody before they get back into their cover. So the first thing you want to learn to do is get back in your cover as fast as possible. Then worry about pulling back and then moving. Because like I said, the first shot typically somebody looks for is a pierce. The first shot they're going to do is try to pierce you, most likely. So if you're going back in your cover as fast as possible, you're making them now, okay, the pierce is gone, I now have to go around. I'm either going to have to lean to the right or lean to the left to tag them back. You can react to that a lot. You can react to that much quicker if you're actually back in your cover. So you're going to block the most efficient shot first, the pierce, which is why you shoot, go back in your cover. Then you're worried about the other reach arounds. Then you pull back and block. All right? Then you're moving back with your stance. Reset. Now, when you're battling somebody, meaning you're taking shots at them, they're taking shots at you, very, very important to use this stance in order to get distance. All right? Now, the battle may go on for a while, so the longer the battle goes on, the better, more efficient you become at using your stance. Okay?
Thank you for playing Q-ZAR.